Hey everyone, Buddha here, bringing you this second game of the day from the Plantronics Gamecon tournament. If you don't know what the Plantronics Gamecon tournament is, check out their main webpage. It is gamecom.plantronics.com/sc2. It is an open tournament with over $2,000 in prizes. It is an open tournament organized by Gamecom because they want to get implied in the gaming Starcraft 2 community, so they have organized this tournament. A lot of amateur players, a few pros in this tournament, and I will be casting as many games as I can. They are on-demand casts, so I only cast games that are sent into me by these players and who agree to get casted, and I'll be casting as many as I can in the following weeks. So these players have been nice enough to send me in the replays, and hopefully we'll see a good match from here. I have looked them up both on SC2 ranks, and both of these guys are diamonds. I think Antibody is actually diamond 2v2 and only platinum in 1v1, but he definitely has the potential, if he's diamond 2v2, to give us a good game. Now he is our Zerg player here at the bottom of Metalopolis. They have spawned in close spawns. I think Metalopolis is supposed to be the MLG version, because I have casted a game with the supply depot down here. So I think they kind of messed up that that little map selection there, but no worries. His opponent is iwinGDI, and from his name I have to take it that he is a programmer, because WinGDI, in case you don't know, it's a graphics device interface for C++ language. So iwinGDI, you have my thumbs up. I hope you win this game, just because I am also a huge geek and a programmer. So hopefully we'll be seeing some good play, and a 2 racks in close position is always a very good choice, especially on Metalopolis. When you spawn in close position, you can't really afford to go expansion first, and yet Antibody did, so he will have a lot of trouble holding this, especially since his pool, as you can see, is only not even halfway done. So these Marines will get to that base so fast, and then this SCV can actually just plant the bunker here while in the Marines here, while they do a lot of damage, and that is always a good thing to do. So we see this SCV actually starting to run in the main base, seeing that pool not done. He should turn around and start that bunker ASAP. Especially with this nice little position here, you place a Marine and start your bunker right in front of it. There's not much that your opponent can do. This Marine not even walking across the map right now, so a two racks, but not sending your first Marines. I think this is a little blunder. There they go, finally those 3 inertial Marines will start and make the damage, but with that spine crawler it is a bit too late. That SCV really should have started that bunker along with that first initial Marine. Now these Marines will actually make their way here, but without any SCVs to build the bunker, or that very weakened SCV, if he decides to, that will not do anything. That spine crawler might actually finish. He should be pulling some drones here to help with his lings, or else these Marines might be able to do a lot of damage here. Nice stutter step by iwinGDI, and with a few more lings, that spine crawler will finish. He will be thwarted away, actually gonna lose those Marines. And now actually Antibody is in a great position in this game. He could actually cancel his spawn crawler. He does not need it. He could use those resources for more drones, and deciding to leave it up just in case there is more pressure, and now losing these lings. That was not good by Antibody, but we can give him a break because he held that off wonderfully. Now transferring a few drones back, he should reposition the spine crawler at least on the left side here of the right side of the base. Now iwinGDI actually going for an expansion of his own straight on the low ground, so that is very ballsy, because there are only 3 Marines here. If Antibody actually decides to go from all-out speedlings, speed isn't even started yet, fortunately for iwinGDI, but if he did go all-out speedlings, he could easily take this down. And this very weak SCV actually building the command center. With that bunker going up though, he might be able to be safe here. But remember, this is a very wide open expansion on this map, so it is very hard to defend. He'll need at least 1 more bunker to defend this ground here, or else the Lynx can actually just run by and do huge damage to the mineral line. Now we actually see a third spine crawler and 21 to 19 harvesters. The Zerg is a bit behind right now, but that is normal. With that inject larva, he will be able to use all these larvas to produce a lot of drones, actually producing 4 more lings. These should be drones. Antibody, if you're watching, these should be drones. These 3 spine crawlers are enough. Way enough to defend this. There is no way that iwinGDI is walking over here to try and kill you, so these lings should actually all be drones. Every single little advantage counts guys here. And throwing down another spine crawler, this is kind of overkill for now. I guess he is very scared of everything, but he did see this expansion, so you know that iwinGDI won't be attacking anytime soon. Now actually trying to push away this initial Zerglin. Still no speed here by antibody. Actually not even a gas in production yet. So he will rely on these spine crawlers and few lings to defend, and this will be enough. Don't worry about it. He is very safe. Now you can see the income tab still favoring the Terran player by a lot, and that is because there are 11 drones now in production. With these 11 drones just popping up, he will take the lead. He will actually not even take the lead. He will be dead even with the Terran player, but these inject larvas will be very useful, and that is because he actually used a lot of larva on these extractors now, 3 extractors. 4 larvae on these spine crawlers, and that is basically 7 drones, and all these lings that could have been drones, that is about 4 more drones. So he could be, if my math is right, a lot further ahead. A lot. He could have at least 40, easily 40 drones here, instead of all these defenses. Of course, 2 spine crawlers were okay if you didn't have speed. Now expanding actually to the other side. I really like this, but I hope he has speed in production, because without speed he won't be able to defend this. Speed is to give you that huge map control. Now these 3 and 4 gas is almost done. That is going to be a lot of gas. Hopefully we'll see some Muta or Infestor play with all this gas. There's still no lair, still no speed, just now starting his Zerg speed, and throwing down in the double evolution chamber and a roach warren. So roach is a weird choice here, especially since there should be tanks on the field soon enough. There it is, the first tech lab on the factory, as well as double medevacs for GDI. So, and a barracks on the low ground to help that SimCity wall in this expansion. Now he is very safe and has actually a huge economic advantage because of those mules. You can see the income is actually way far ahead by our Terran player, and that's what happens when you're in close spawn. The Zerg can't expand here or at the gold. The Terran player has a huge advantage when it's close spawn like this, because the Zerg mobility here is basically useless, and that is one huge advantage for the Zerg. It is his mobility, so he has to expand across the map here just so that the Terran player can't attack, but the Terran can just walk across here, and that is so short that mech is very, very, very good when you're in close position like that. For sure.